Hello, my name is Sylvia Chávez and I'm the playwright for La Liga Nuestra. I'm going to be answering some QA questions today. And the first one comes from Sophie Goldstein. She's the author of Rosa. And Sophie asks, do you have plans to make it into a full length? And if so, what do you think you'd like to highlight more? I leave myself open to the possibility of making it into a full length. I believe in never saying never. And as I was editing this video, I thought how wonderful it would be. I really wanted to see a full-length movie about women soccer players. So, yeah, I leave myself open to that, and I hope to get story ideas. And what would I want to highlight? I'd want to highlight this team coming together and turning their sportsmanship around and becoming champions, and also to take you into the lives of these ordinary, extraordinary women. And the second question comes from Andrew Cervantes, and Andrew asks, what made you decide to tackle the problem of microaggressions amongst women? And I'll say that I didn't start out wanting to talk about microaggressions. I wanted to write a story about soccer, a women's soccer team, and there needed to be conflict. And I write about life and what I know and relationships, people. So that's one of the things that came to surface. You know, I've seen it over and over again, not just from my own life experiences, but from comments that other people make, like even men that'll make comments about like when they leave an all mostly male environment and come work in a mostly female environment, they'll talk about how the women are with each other. And I do know of a young girl that was teased in school, beautiful young girl, and you know, I was worried about the ugly kids because they said she was ugly and she's gorgeous. And then I remembered, oh, it's because the jealousy issue. It's the same old issue. So to see it in this new generation come up again, it's kind of like, it's one of the topics, I guess, that's in the back of my mind, and it comes out in my writing. So, and the other question from Andrew Cervantes is, how do we navigate situations where those who should be supporting us are tearing us down? And I think that's a question for like an all-night retiro type of discussion over coffee or tea. And I think there's two big divisions between that. And it's either like family or work environments where you really have to figure out solutions or try to work together, or if it's more casual acquaintances where we get to choose who we're gonna do projects with, who we're gonna be in community with. So if something isn't working for us, then to find environments that are more supportive and less toxic, because there are environments like that, unfortunately. And let me see. And I was going to say, with family, I think it's very important to heal. And it's also about life lessons, and you could learn from it. Like when I see, okay, if someone's still mad at me, I say, okay, they're still mad at me. They're still working through it. You know, I can learn from it, and I can be a better person. And I think it always comes down to self-mastery. You can't change other people. If they're going to be angry, they're going to be angry. But you can work on yourself, and you can work on healing yourself so that it doesn't affect you as much. And, oh, I was going to mention a book that I found that really touches on a lot of topics. And I refer to it again and again. Because it's concise, and it's the Intuitive Dance. The Intuitive Dance by Atheron Drenth, Drenth. It's about building, protecting, and clearing your energy. So it's very general. It talks about psychology, a little spirituality, but it's very thorough. And I like to listen to it right before I'm going to be heading out to environments that I know are a little toxic, just to give myself the reminder, you know. And what other notes did I have? Oh, yes. And if you do have to be in that community, let's say it's a work situation and you need to be with those people, and it's not something you can necessarily heal, um, then ideally is to speak to the highest good of that person. And I think we all have something that is wonderful and unique in each one of us. So you speak to that highest good, like what is this individual really good at? Charisma. And we all have something to learn from each other. So I would look for that. Even if the lesson is, okay, the lesson in that, how do I learn to cope with this type of situation with this individual, you know? And time to start digging, time to start reflecting, and try to find the lesson in it. And yeah, that's it.